Welcome back, guys, to another ShellShock stream. And the day has finally arrived. Yes, I know, I didn't think it was gonna show up either. I never thought we would get this far. But we did, baby. We freaking did it. All we have to do is produce a ShellShock stream, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, go to an 11 o'clock symposium where we have to put some stupid board up in the ballroom and say, oh yeah, we did a lot of work and this is what we figured out, you know, that BS or whatever. But I'm gonna talk about why I play this game. I play this game because it was one of my more fun games to watch from Sidearms and KYRSP33DY, and I would not be playing this game if it wasn't for either of them, so blessed be both of them, I guess. Yeah, definitely. I would not be here playing this game if it wasn't for them. They got me into this game. They showed great content, both of them, Sidearms and KYRSP. They both showed great content on this game. They had a lot of fun whenever they do it. Honestly, they probably don't play it as much because the levels take forever and I don't blame them at all. But yeah, no, we surpassed KYRSP's rank. I'm surprised, he's such a great gamer. No, yeah, he's pretty good. He's probably better than me at this game. I wouldn't be one of him any day. And get my butt whooped. But you know, I'll have fun doing that. Oh wow. That just took forever. That's like where I want to land this better too. Oh, I remember the days. It would be a cold winter night and I would just be falling asleep. And oh, look at that, a surprise! KYRSP uploaded ShellShock. I was like, yes, I can watch this for as long as I want. You know, oh, it was fun. It was fun watching his ShellShock streams, his ShellShock videos. Man, seems like so long ago too. I never thought I would be in college, sitting up here, and like, wow, can't wait till Friday. I'm trying to think of what to say besides how much I love KYRSP33DY. Like one of my favorite streams from him, probably GTA 4 skits, like cops and robbers. Those were hilarious. If you guys want a good GTA series or just a list of episodes to watch, because I know they did multiple ones, watch Cops and Robbers, GTA 4, or even GTA 5 for that matter. They always nail it perfectly. Whenever they do that, some of the crew will play cops, and then one or two people will be the robbers, and they'll go after them, try to kill them. And then if it was like a loved one, they'll like go to the cemetery and be like, oh man, we lost a good soldier today. Like, just absolutely hilarious. We could also talk, we will also talk about the 5th Democratic debate and what we think of it, but I don't really want to get into that right away because it was very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Very poor performance by MSNBC. This video is dedicated to KYRSP because we're just gonna fanboy just a little bit. Just a little bit. He's rank 86, and I'm rank 87, right there. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily better. It just means I worked harder than him in this game. Not that means anything, like, so what, man, ShellShock. Anyone who plays this game understands that after level 70, it's just a very, very long grind. I messed that up. I messed that shot up. Wait, I'm the last one? How did I not see this? Well, back to just being me. Maybe playing later. Same with Crazy Dog. I don't know. I haven't asked them. I didn't go to Discord. If they see me on, they'll probably hop on. Or maybe not. We'll see. But either way, we're gonna be grinding till at least 8:15. Or no, we'll be grinding for an hour. This will definitely be an hour long video, if not longer. It may be longer, depending on how tired I am. Because I kind of want to stop streaming whenever I get tired. But then again, that may not be till 11. I doubt that. I do want to go to bed before 11. So I even say it, you know. He would shout at the top of his lungs every time we got a nuke and hit 2 people and be like, oh yeah! Because it's such a good weapon, the nuke is. I don't know who introduced him to this game. I could have done a little bit more research when, like, yes, he started playing this game. These were his first words in the game. I don't think anyone would really want to know that, but who knows? Maybe some people out there enjoy KYRSP's content. I know I do. Yeah, if you've been around for ShellShock, well, you made it in my books. You know that. You may never see it. You may never see this. That's okay. Because I know he'll be out there having fun with his boys. And that's all that matters. And I'll probably come back to this game a little bit. I'll probably stream this game, make a 30-minute video on this game, or even a 10-minute video on this game. I would be like, yes. I don't know if he's like said, I'm never gonna play this game again in another stream. I don't know why he wouldn't. He probably will. I mean, it's definitely a game you can come back to and grind. It's just I've decided to get to level 100 before I leave. And we'll get to that by grinding on weekdays. And it may take the whole school year, honestly. I thought we would be done by now, yeah. Not that I've slowed down in getting XP or anything like that. It does take a while. I mean, maybe it'll be even longer than the school year. I really hope it's not. Really hope I don't play this game the whole school year. But if I have to, I will. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you guys rank 100. We're gonna get a rank 100 gameplay. You know me, I'm not a quitter. Yeah, that's right. I ain't no quitter. Hayden. If this guy... Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna pull up chat. Because we were talking about too much stuff. You may even be able to see it. We're talking about GTA. And what some modders did. Because there were like people who modded GTA 5 back in the day. And they may have done some very inappropriate things with these mods. I think it's kind of funny though. H3 did a segment on it. This could do 200 damage, yeah. It's a crit. If it doesn't crit, 120. I'll take that though. I'm getting good XP, yeah. I'm getting good XP. I remember watching KYRSP's videos and being like, bro, show me how to use those upgrade tokens, but I guess he was just saving that for a moment like this. I mean, you see it from me, but like, you know, some kid is like, oh, I really want to play this game. I wonder what the upgrade tokens are like, because I know they're in here. I'm like, alright, well, we won't show you them. Definitely not. Until you get to play. But that's not what you're going to see on this channel. You're going to see me use them. Because using them is so rare right now. I learned from him that you should always max out tracks as soon as you can. You can get other upgrades, but you really want to max out tracks soon. It's like a priority. That is what I learned from him. Okay, let's just clear out some of the chat, some of the toxic chat, so you guys don't have a horrible opinion of me. If it's not in the chat, I'll tell you exactly what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so I was talking about Toxic Gamer. I was talking about how people modded in a way to make a GTA character stuck in place, and then they could like take their clothes off with these mods that they had, and then they modded in like some type of humping animation. So it's basically like they were modding in sexual assault, and I was like, I think it's funny that, you know, out of all the things that they're gonna mod in sexual assault. I don't know, something about it just made me laugh. It's humor to me. And then a news channel did like, I want to say a bit, but there's gotta be a better word. Oh, he's actually stuck. That's good. Probably has tracks maps too. They did, no, it wouldn't be a sketch. They did an episode, but it wasn't like an episode. It wasn't like, oh yeah, go back to ABC News episode 2. whatever it is, whatever the name for it is, the film, the creation. It was funny because they were like, yeah, they put in a sexual assault mod, and man, that is just awful. I'm just like thinking like, it's GTA 5. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't have anything like that without the mods. I mean, you can do some pretty messed up stuff in that game. It's not that bad though. It's not like you can shoot someone's limb off like you can in some Call of Duties. Yeah. Either way, great game. Great, outstanding game. For sure. 10 out of 10. Would play again. Would give it to your 6-year-old child. Yeah, you can sell crack in the game. Like, come on, man. Perfect Christmas game. Well, you know, if you gave your little 6-year-old, I'll say this, if you gave your 6-year-old GTA 5, he wouldn't be bullied. He might even be cool, but he definitely would not be bullied. He would have friends. Yeah, he would have friends, because his friends would want to play. Yeah, when GTA like 12 is out and I'm married, I'm gonna be like, alright, you know, hey, you're 7 years old, I'm gonna let you make this judgment call, okay? There's some horrible things that might mess with your mental health, and I'm gonna explain to you what mental health is, but you're probably gonna learn more about life from this game than you will from me, because I'm doing my job most of the time. You ain't gonna learn jack crap from me. Not that I want to like that. Oh. And I don't want that Mega Digger to do that. There we go. Good, Mega Digger. Good, Mega Digger. See, you can't go back up because it's too far from the ground. You mean like the nuke? They're so ready for the nuke. Remember, it's gonna hover. Some people forget this fact. I learned all my tips from KYRSP33DY on this game, which wasn't like, oh yeah, if you use this weapon, it does like blah 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 damage. Like, he wasn't really like dorky about it or anything like that, like some other YouTubers, which I respected. He was very chill when he played this game, so I'm thinking like, yeah, why not watch him, you know? Why not watch this guy? He talks about sports sometimes. I can relate to sports. I'm a guy. He's a great YouTuber. He has great thumbnails. He's been here since forever. He should be in YouTube Rewind. Honestly, the whole crew should be like, yeah, they should drop a diss track. Drop a diss track in YouTube Rewind. They're like, damn, we can't write up a freaking diss track just like that little kid. I'll like, here, I'll ghost write for you. I heard D20's lines, man, I gotta ghost write for you guys. And then you're like, wow, the crew's raps instantly got better. Well, that's weird. I'm like, I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing at all to do with it. He's probably gonna hate me for using his name in the title. But either way, he's a great YouTuber. Even if he's like, yeah, we're gonna take down your video. He's a great YouTuber. But you can use other people's YouTube names in a title. But it's like, oh, well, it's not showing anything from him. which is true. Besides his like skills that he taught me, that I'm subconsciously showing off right now. In a way, I'm subconsciously showing you guys KYRSP's skill. But he probably beat me in a 1v1. But I'd be down for a 1v1 any day. Get exposed on YouTube. I don't care. Just YouTube. It's not the end of my life. Yeah. That probably never happened. I'll take on anyone in the crew in ShellShock for that matter. Or Call of Duty, but not Modern Warfare. I'm not playing Modern Warfare. Man, I've heard so much negative talk about Modern Warfare, except from Syndicate. Like, out of all people, Tom Syndicate, who is a Call of Duty Zombies player for the majority, or just a Minecraft player, is saying that Modern Warfare is so great that you need to adapt. No, guys, Modern Warfare is awful. If you have Tom Syndicate saying that Modern Warfare is good, I'm sorry, it's just not. The last time I watched Syndicate play multiplayer was in Advanced Warfare, so that just shows me his taste in multiplayer. Hey Jasmine, how's your day been? It's almost Friday. I hope you're happy that it's almost Friday. But thank you for showing up to the stream. You're a real one. I've seen you before. I know I've seen you before. I've seen you before multiple times. You're a beast. Starfire. It's too bad we're dead though. Yeah, Jasmine's excited about Friday. Me too, Jasmine. Friday could not come any quicker. And that's what I've been saying since Monday. Since Monday. I think KYRSP would agree with that. Like, nope, legal lawsuit. So, the debate, the Democratic debate, I really don't want to talk about this too much, but I'm aggravated. I'm aggravated because the DNC did not let Andrew Yang talk. He has the least amount of talks, and he's like one of the most interesting guys up there. Okay, we had Cory Booker talking more than Andrew Yang. Cory Booker's not going to be up there soon. Movie plus snack party? Heck yeah. I love movie. I love watching movies when you can eat popcorn in school. That's the only way to go through public school. Eating popcorn and watching like Footloose or whatever like second generation movie they have. Yeah, it's never like, hey guys, we're gonna watch Avengers in school. It's like, hey guys, we're gonna watch, shoot, it would be like, yeah, it'd be like the Rookie of the Year or whatever, that MLB movie. It's a movie about this pitcher who's in like a small town in Texas and has some skill. Cause they like, or it may not be called that. That might be the basketball one that I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Polar Express. Man, I can't tell you how many times I watched the Polar Express in public school. I watched the Polar Express so many times. It was probably because they all just wanted us to think Santa Claus was real for a year longer, so they could all get us to fall asleep while they go on. Honestly, I'm kind of convinced that at this point in time, if you're telling people that Santa Claus is real, it's just because you want to take your hubby or your wife and you want to go hump while your like child is asleep, and I don't blame it. But now that I look back on it, I feel weird. I kind of feel weirded out about Christmas, yeah. I can't choose. Wait, you can't choose what? What can you not choose? I'm confused. I am confusion. What other movies did I watch? Yeah, you're not gonna be watching 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. That would be a good suggestion. Waterboy. Or that one where he's the quarterback for the prison team. Oh, that's a good one. The Longest Yard, yes. The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler in it. Adam Sandler is a very good movie. What movie? What? Well, what are the choices? Oh, you can't choose the movie? Oh, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I couldn't go to the teacher and be like, hey, I want to watch Gabriel Iglesias. No. I know what you mean. But, they always show movies that are older, and I don't mind it. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, like I'm going to school to watch a movie. It's like whatever movie they have, I'll watch for sure. But man, they got some weird movies. I definitely watched The Polar Express 3 times in elementary school. It was 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade. I know I watched. Oh yes, they didn't have the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They had the old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like, that's the only ever time I'll be able to watch that, because I don't think I can pirate it on my phone. Some movies you can pirate on your phone. But yeah, no, the older version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is like a great example of the type of movies we'll be getting. Granted, it was probably like 10 years after the other one had been released. But am I complaining? No, I just think it's funny. It's like, don't the teachers have a movie at home? Don't the teachers have like a good thriller at home or something like that? Then again, they can't be showing a Scream. You know, if they showed a Scream, I would feel like America's been made right again, in a way. I feel like it's their American duty to show me what a serial killer on Halloween could be like and what I need to do to save myself. I probably watched too many movies in elementary school. I hope they show you guys a bunch of movies though. Guys, they showed me a bunch of movies, so I only see it fair that you guys watch movies. What else? What other movie? I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't know the title. I wouldn't know the plot. But I know some basics. That they showed me a movie with this younger boy, and the younger boy was the main character, and his dad worked for a coal mine. And it was a very, very small town. It was like the only way they could get their energy was from a coal mine, of all things. And I think they were struggling to make ends meet, and the kid was like stressing about a science project. But other than that, I really wouldn't know. Yeah, elementary school shows South Park. I'm glad that you're in the movie. Yeah, we had a jar in our kindergarten class. It was called like the good work jar. And if you were seen doing something nice or something that was like correct or just good, like holding a door for someone, they would put in a marble. And whenever we reached like a certain limit in the box, you would get the choice between an extra 30-minute recess, a movie, and popcorn, or just like they didn't really call it game time, but let's just call it game time. It was, yeah, a kindergarten class, and they had a bunch of toys in there, of course. So it was like, all right, you can all do game time inside the classroom. You can watch a movie and eat popcorn, or you can go outside. And we got to go outside once, and we got popcorn once. But I hated the people that voted for a movie. Like, I'd rather go to recess for extra 30 minutes because I can socialize and I can talk, or I'd rather do game time. Game time never won. Because all the people, it's like, why vote for game time when you have recess, you know? Maybe if it was a cold day, we would have voted for game time. But I hated the people that voted for a movie. Honestly, they were just annoying. I don't know why they aggravated me so much, but they really did. They really did. I was always like, guys, extra recess, come on, man, we can all go out there. I'll watch a movie with you after school. You know, whenever we're like hanging out on a sleepover, we have the rest of our lives to watch these crappy movies. I never told you how old I am. I am 19. I am 19, and I'm going to be 20 in July, so I'm pretty far off from being 20. I'm a young 19-year-old, yeah. Young 19-year-old, right here, you're watching him. You are 9. I believe it. So you are probably in 3rd grade. I'm assuming you're in 3rd grade. I'm a freshman in college. Freshman means it's the first year. So I'm, out of 4 years in college, I am on my 1st year. The same age? I don't know what you mean. We kind of the same age. Minus 10. Yeah, you weren't alive for 9/11. You should hold on to elementary school for as long as you can. Elementary school is definitely the better school out of college, out of middle school, and out of high school. Elementary school is better for different reasons. I definitely have way more freedom as a college kid than I did as an elementary year-old. But the work that you would have to do in elementary school, it doesn't even compare to what high school is like, honestly. You'll be prepared for your classes as you go up, otherwise the whole institution would be flawed, which it's not. Well, no, it definitely is, but not in that sense. You shouldn't worry about grades too much right now. I would work really hard in middle school. I think if you work really hard in middle school, your 1st year of high school will be pretty solid, no matter how bad you do. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I was in 4th grade. I saw that W. Telling children or young peoples that are going to be teenagers soon, not to worry about grades. I mean, I didn't worry about grades when I was in 4th grade. I worried about, for me, in 4th grade, getting a girl who liked me was the grades. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was in 4th grade that one of my friends, attacked me whenever we were watching a theater arts play, and I ended up pushing him to the ground, or just hitting him and making him back off. But what really sucked about it was that I had to spend the rest of the day in the principal's office, and then 1 hour later it starts snowing, and whenever it snows down here, the teachers will let you outside for 45 minutes to an hour. So it was the one snow day we got, I'm sitting inside the principal's office. Who would have thought? What kind of luck is that? It's just my luck. You have a counselor. We had a principal. My friend Trey, he has a pretty cool story. I think I've already said this, but I'll say it again. In pre-K, he was playing with those big wooden blocks that you'd stack on top of each other. Not the cardboard ones, but they were light wood. It was definitely wood, but it wasn't super heavy. And some kids started taking some of his blocks, so he went to go grab one back. And whenever he grabbed it, the other kid grabbed it, and then he snatched it away with him. And then the other kid started pushing him and stuff like that. So he started hitting him, and he said he fell to the ground. He said he started hitting him in the back of the head with his wooden block. I was like, this is pre-K? Are you kidding? Talking about pre-K? You were fighting people in pre-K? You were hitting them in the back of the head with a wooden block? In pre-K, chair? It was fun. It was fun being friends with him though. He wasn't like a degenerate, like some people in that school were. 5th grade, I had a horrible teacher. My teacher required us to write literature journals, and whenever you had to write the title and the author, and whenever you wrote the title, you had to underline the title so that she could know it's the title. And I went up to her because I was like, oh hey, why'd I get like a bad grade on this? I thought I did fine. Like, what'd I do wrong? And she said, oh, well, you didn't underline the title. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I guess I won't forget to do that next time. And she was like, no, you didn't forget to underline the title. You chose not to underline the title. And I was saying, like, what are you talking about? I definitely forgot. I definitely was not trying to make some point to you, because she was telling me that I was like defying her by not underlining the title. She thought that I was like saying that like underlining the title is stupid, i.e. I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna protest it. Like, that's what she thought I was doing. And we kept like arguing, and she was like, do you want me to call your parents? You want me to call your parents? I was like, sure, yeah, I guess you can call my parents. I mean, I don't really do anything here. And my dad picked up. He's like, listen, you're you're being a little brat right now. You know, I shouldn't have to worry with this many infants or something like that. It was pretty stupid. I hated her. I should go pop her tires whenever I get the chance. Man. I mean, it is kind of sad. In 5th grade, we were all like, yeah, whenever we're seniors, we get to come back to the school, because seniors get to walk around their old elementary school for a day for where I'm from. And all my friends were like, guys, we all hate this teacher. Let's come back. Let's like come back and specifically talk like a bunch of crap to her. Let's just tell her she's a horrible teacher, and that she's this, and that she's that, and blah 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 blah. But by the time senior year came around, all of my friends were going to different schools than I. We all were like spread out between 4 or 5 different public schools, and it was like, I talked about it with Trey, because I still talk to Trey. I talked about it with Trey. I was like, hey, you going back? He's like, no. And I was like, yeah, me neither. It sounds pretty stupid, right? It was pretty sad. Pretty sad though that we all got split up like that. Like, we were a close knit of friends. I had a decent amount of friends in elementary school. As soon as middle school came around, man, everything changed. Because we were just going to different schools. Except Trey and I. Trey and I were going to the same middle school. But then by 8th grade, my parents pulled me out and sent me to this other middle school, which was supposed to be like more advanced or something like that than the one I was going to, known as Founders. So yeah, our friendship has never really rebounded from that, for sure. But you know, if I want to hit up like a plug and my other plug goes away, I'll be like, oh yeah, I just hit up Trey. You can get me connected. We never got to play a sport together either, because I ran track in middle school, and he got hurt that year, and then I basically made the basketball team in 8th grade, but then I got pulled out before we even had practice or a game or anything like that. But I went to tryouts, and Coach Mack was like, yeah, I think you have a pretty good chance. But we never really heard the results. He just left. I mean, I wasn't Yeah, I wasn't gonna go back to my middle school and be like, hey, I'm requesting the letter that Coach, like, Taylor, whatever, gave me. Man, whenever I got pulled out, I was, for the first couple months, I think I was happy about the change because I was still playing basketball, and I was like, I get more playing time here than I would have there, which is pretty cool. But basketball is not gonna last forever. And I like meeting new people, but most of the girls there were not attractive at all, or in the slightest. And over half of them were Mormon, so I wasn't dating a Mormon. Mormons are, well, at least the Mormons I know. The Mormons I know were weird. They were very strict and very, like, trying to be patriotic as possible. Like, we had a flagpole, and they would stand under the flagpole in a circle and, like, say a prayer every morning. It seemed more of, like, a cult to me. It's like, dear God, please don't let us get murdered in Latin class. I really don't want to have to be shot in the head in Latin class. Like, yeah, what are they praying for? Better grades. They made good grades anyway. I don't have a vendetta against Mormons, but I definitely understand their culture. Well, if that's their culture, like, if that's their mainstream culture, they're like, yeah, of course Mormons should be under the American flag saying a prayer. And, like, I'm sure if you're an older person, you're like, oh yeah, that's so cool. They're so patriotic. But, like, everyone else in the school just thought it was weird. Yeah, and they'd all sit together at lunch and, like, say a prayer before they ate. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind them praying before they ate. But, like, do they really need to stand, like, some massive 20-person circle? Like, alright, we're gonna go around the circle. Everyone say what you like about today. And yeah, like, everything's so positive, I never bought onto that. I think they're all, like, mentally disturbed or depressed on the inside, but not, like, yeah, again, I don't have a vendetta against them. Oh yeah, the debate. Okay. I hate Camelot, honestly. I'm glad Tulsa went after Pete. I'm glad Tulsi, like, was able to rebuke what Kamala said about her. Kamala should keep her mouth shut, honestly. She shouldn't even be up there. Nor should Booker. Booker and Kamala should drop out. Wanna know why? Because they're not winning. They're not. They know they're not. They stay up there. Whatever. MSNBC definitely sucks. They're the worst news station out there right now. I mean, Andrew Yang went 32 minutes. Like, our Democratic Party isn't really like a democratic election. It's more like, yeah, no, honestly, it's more like an oligarchy. Although I think oligarchies are more about, wait, no, that's an aristocracy. An oligarchy is like 12 powerful people or like 9 powerful people. But I don't know if their power is directly from their money or what. Let's just look up the definition of an oligarchy. A small group of people having control of a country, organization, or institution. Yeah, no, that's kind of what the Democratic National Convention is right now. It's kind of like an oligarchy because the news media obviously have biasness towards certain candidates. They obviously are going to ask candidates more questions like, what are we gonna watch Mr. Yang run for not re-election? Are we gonna watch Andrew Yang run for election in 2024 and see him get like half the talking time that someone like Elizabeth Warren does? I hope not. I mean, this man literally shut down Twitter for like an hour. Twitter was offline because of how many people were looking up Andrew Yang. Okay, And then you have someone like Cory Booker showing up. Like, no, Yang has been the most streaky, flamboyant, classy. I can just go on, honestly. Like, he has the most momentum, in my opinion. Like, Joe Biden, like, yeah, everyone knows who Joe Biden is. You know, like, oh yeah, Joe Biden, man. In 2 hours, you gave him 6 minutes and 30 seconds to talk? You honestly deserve to be put in jail for, like, tampering with our election. Like, that's no joke. You deserve to be fired. For sure. That's not even a question at this point. You deserve to be fired. If you think that you are respected, you're not. If you think that you've upheld a good stance for this position, you're not. And if you think that you're an honorable person because of the position you hold, you're not. You're none of these things. You're not democratic. You have biasness. You're not a fair... Yeah, why don't we get someone from, like, South Africa? And we just give them a script. Just like, hey, come over, you know, you can speak English, read the script, ask them all the questions, you know. Whatever. That's not gonna happen. Plus, I don't think people would be too... not excited. I don't think people would be too, happy with that happening, though. Yeah, no other candidate. Well, no, that's not true. Biden and Bernie are pretty complimentary. They can give out compliments. But other than that, I think them and Andrew Yang are the only ones who can actually, like, be like, hey, you know what? You're not a bad person. Kamala just aggravates me. I'm sorry. I think it's her voice. No, it's not like that. It's even worse. Well, no, it's even worse than that. If there's something in her voice, it's just awful. Yeah, I don't really think it's what she's saying most of the time, honestly. I just think it's her voice that just turns me away from Kamala. I don't know, man. I'm glad we have an African American woman up there. That's pretty cool. Bro, Joe Biden couldn't remember anything though, and he was stumbling over his words. I think Joe Biden's age is getting to him, unfortunately. And why is Amy Klobuchar up there? No. Sorry, Kamala. If there's one person I hate more than Kamala, it's Amy Klobuchar. Amy Klobuchar is just yeah, she's like, oh, I made thousands off my ex-boyfriends. Girl, you look like a rat. Okay, ain't no one giving you thousands of dollars. I mean, maybe she did, but like, realistically, no one my age is paying you to. They would pay you to avoid them. They would pay me to make sure that they never see your face in their lives again. Okay. Amy Klobuchar, you're not a looker. I wouldn't be going around saying, oh, well, I made all my money off of the backs of ex-boyfriends. Like, shut up. Just be quiet. Oh, really? I was about to kick this boy for leaving and rejoining. We're gonna set up a blue wall in Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, and Alabama, and we're gonna make Donald Trump pay for it. Ain't no one puts you up there. Why is Amy Klobuchar talking about this crap more than Andrew Yang? Oh my gosh, Andrew Yang could literally save lives right now. There are going to be poor people that die as a result of this election because of you, MSNBC. It is MSNBC's fault Starting 2020, it is MSNBC's fault for letting every poor death that happens, whether it be from disease, lack of nutrition, dehydration, exhaustion, whatever it is MSNBC's fault. It is. This man could change lives, okay? This man could pick a poor person off the street and you won't even give him 10 minutes to talk in a 2-hour debate? How does that even work? Oh, this is not a democracy. Like, honestly, I can understand why the Columbine kids went off. Like, if they were dealing with crap like this, I don't blame them. Well, no, I do blame them. But I can understand it. I can reason through why they might be a little frustrated. Not that I would ever do anything like that. Come on, catnapper. Get the heck out. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't do that. There we go. Oh yeah, I kicked him. Lock in. Okay, don't ever do that again. You're on a roll. Don't ever do that again. Yeah, Cory Booker creeps me out too. But he's always smiling when he talks. I think it's kind of funny. Yeah, Julian Castro wasn't up there. Which I'm not surprised by. When did democracy get so biased? Oh yeah, whenever the media took over. The media is ruining America. The media runs like 30% of America, no joke right now. I mean, all of our stuff is known through the media. Thank God they have like not restrictions. Thank God they have like freedom of speech and all. But gosh, they are just annoying. At least CNN did an article. Props to CNN for doing an article about Andrew Yang not getting a lot of talk time. That's when you know it's bad. That's when the red flag should come up and be like, is there a little bit of corruption? Maybe, maybe not. Definitely there's corruption, baby. There's definitely corruption when like a person like Andrew Yang is only getting, I mean, he's gaining 1%. You wanna know why he's gaining 1%? Because he talks for like 1 minute. It's 1 minute, 1% Yang. That's what it is, baby. I honestly think, well, no, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, no, you give him 1 minute, he gets 1%. That's better than any of your other Democratic established leaders. You baited, pathetic cucks up there in MSNBC. I cannot wait till we all die, because I will be right there with you. I'll be right there with you. I mean, like, look at them! Look at these poor people! They didn't have to die yet! You let them! Ah! That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go off on your head. Just look up the CEO of MSNBC and blame him. Is like, did they even... Yeah, Philip T. Griffin. It is Philip T. Griffin's fault for rigging this election. Oh yeah, no, it's rigged. At least the Democratic side. I mean, you can sure make the argument that Donald Trump is corrupt. I don't care. Yada this, yada that. If you think he's corrupt, obviously, and he wins, you can be like, oh yeah, obviously, there's political corruption. But not even just in the Republican Party, man. If you just look at the amount of Andrew Yang talking time, you know there's corruption, baby. I think there's full-out corruption. If I had any power, I would be running at them with a stake, coming for their heads, because, man, what they did was unjust. You wanna know what justice stands for? Look, this is how you spell justice, and this is what it means. It's just ice. That's the only thing that we have fighting for the people. And it's just to remove immigrants, which is something that a lot of American people are like kind of hesitant about. But literally, this in America turned into this. No, it's not even that. It's this. Just ice. Ice is the organization that deports a lot of illegal immigrants. But yeah, no, that's what the justice is right now. Because it's not like someone like me is being like, yes, we're gonna let Andrew Yang talk and I have power to do that. No, my voice will never be heard. And neither will Andrew Yang's because they don't give him talk time. The only justice we have is by destroying immigrants' lives when they thought they made it to safety. Which it might actually be just, because they're not like citizens or anything like that, but irregardless, other than the ICE system, there's no justice, man. And what they were saying about like, oh yeah, the only people that are allowed to smoke weed in America are like white privileged people. I don't think they said white people, privileged people. I think they just said privileged people. That's completely true. That's completely true. Unfortunately, it's true. Privileged people, no, I'm not gonna say what I know, but privileged people are definitely getting away with these weed misdemeanors. But apparently they're gonna stop that. Not like by going after privileged people, they're just decriminalizing it even more, which is good. Good job, House. The House actually took a dub here, I'm gonna say. I think we should study the long-term effects, but I would not be surprised that in a couple of generations we're like, you know what, we're gonna outlaw cigarettes and we're gonna make weed legal, because weed may do this stuff here and there, but cigarettes kill you for sure, or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if they outlawed cigarettes for a while and then they made weed legal. Like, that wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't even be against that. I know a lot of people would though. Like, oh yeah, just smoke a cigar. Or yeah, no, maybe instead of cigarettes actually they just outlaw cigars in general. Huh. Man, I don't know. Either way, both of those things are way worse than weed. But what they said about like privileged people being able to get their hands on weed, do with what they want with it, that's true. Not that like every person that smokes weed is privileged. Like, no, there are definitely gangsters out there. There are definitely hoodlums. There are definitely just students in public high school that are just trying to make a buy in life. Like, you could be anyone to smoke weed for sure. But it's so much easier whenever you're privileged. Yeah, I would say that. I would say that from, like, talking to you from, like, a person who knows what it's like to have to, like, hide your weed from the cops in a state where your weed is illegal. Not completely privileged, but no, I've definitely had my advantages. If you want to say I'm privileged, I wouldn't be, like, offended or... like, I wouldn't think you're incorrect anyway. You can definitely make the argument. And it's a reasonable argument. Without a doubt. But I'm not like Logan Paul. No, definitely not. Like, I'll definitely have to work for a living, and I don't mind that. But I've had a good childhood. I've had a happy childhood. For the most part. Saddest thing is my friends, yeah. Man, my friends are just like ripped. My friends are ripped across the board, just torn from me. Like, I don't know where my kindergarten bros are. And they love me to death, and I love them to death for sure. These are like people I'd lay my life on the line for, even now. But I don't know, they're out. I could be dead for all I know. Yeah, cause it's not like I had online or anything like that whenever I was in elementary school. I got a phone when I was at the beginning of 6th grade. I got a little like how this has a keyboard. It would be like the screen and the keyboard. It wasn't a flip phone, just a screen and keyboard. It's pretty cool. It's very small. Like, imagine an iPhone but the bottom half is just like a keyboard where you can type in letters, and a lot smaller. Or not a lot smaller, but definitely smaller. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so if you have an iPhone 7, which I've been lucky enough to get, if you look past the volume buttons, like below the volume buttons to like the bottom of just like the end of the iPhone, that's probably as big as it was. Definitely like not as wide, not nearly as wide, and maybe a little bit shorter in length, but you get the idea. You get the idea by now. Yeah, it didn't have corners, it had like rounded off edges. Here, maybe I can like draw this somehow. I'll put my phone right here. Okay, so start let's just go here where that guy's not at. So start from like here, probably went up to about here, maybe somewhere around here, and then it would be curved and be like flat, and then be curved, and it would go down. Yeah, basically about that. Not that big, yeah. Like, it wasn't huge, but it wasn't really small. But some of you would probably call that small, but no. It wasn't like an iPad. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you had to pay like 30 cents to play Pac-Man. You'd be like, alright, insert 30 cents and you can play, or not insert, it'd be like, type in your credit card and you can play Pac-Man with 5 lives. But whenever you first bought it, you had like 10 free lives or something like that. I don't know. I remember playing it for free for a while. Maybe it was just because we had a special deal. I don't know. But then I remember like they did start charging money for it, and I was like, no, I can play Pac-Man on my phone. Oh, sorry, Jasmine. I sound tired. It's been a long week, but you know, I'm kicking it. You think the title was better? Lady, yeah, Jasmine gets it. Jasmine would go off on this lady, just like I wanted to, but I was respectful. I shouldn't have been, but I was. Favorite flavor of chips? Probably barbecue, or any type of spicy chip. I like spicy chips. So peppery chips. Jalapeno. Yeah, you like spicy chips too. Epic. This game is ShellShock. Oh, I think I missed Jasmine. Because now it says there's one watching as soon as I saw. No. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I was ranting. I have my phone right here too. I just didn't have live chat open for whatever reason. I wasn't full screen, but I didn't have live chat open. I don't know. That's not how you spell barbecue, silly. There. Plus be autocorrect. This won't be our last game. We're getting to the end. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'll try to wait for Jasmine to come back. And maybe we'll get on another rant soon. And KYRSPD, if you haven't clicked off, this has not been with your time, homie. But there are millions of little me's, little public school me's that grew up watching you somewhere in the US of A. And we will unite. Because out of anyone in this country that could symbolize Morty, it would be my kind. Mortys unite. We're all Mortys in a way. In a way, no, we're all Mortys at heart. Yeah, all of us little public schoolers who like can tell you like all the cities in Germany, but you will never find a job where you have to tell people the cities in Germany. We're here. We're rising up. Our lives weren't completely dominated by technology, but they were definitely a part of our lives, for sure. Well, I can't say it's the most ingenious thing. A budge. It's just Builder. Oh, it's just Builder. Gosh, I kind of messed that up. I thought I could go over it. Oh, and there's the fan. There's a stupid fan. Every night I'm watching this thing, I was like, is there gonna be a roach that crawls out? There better not be a roach that crawls out. Because I've seen a roach crawl in here. I'll kill a roach. I almost killed that other one. But I was too sad. It was sleeping right above me. Oh my gosh, yeah. I hadn't even fallen asleep yet. I just like was moving my head or something of the sorts, right? And all of a sudden I see this like huge black spot like above my head. I'm like, that's normally not there. I hope that's just like the wall, because it's dark in here, you know? Shine my light on it, boom, massive roach. I'm like, yeah, that's creepy. I was actually able to fall asleep pretty quickly too after that. Maybe because I've slept outside before in Boy Scouts. I don't know, man. Or maybe because I slept with dogs. I don't know. I mean, they could be carrying bugs on them. And I've heard the stat that, like, we swallow, like, a certain amount of spiders whenever we sleep. I don't know if that's true. It probably is, honestly. It probably is true. But it's not going to stop me from sleeping. Except by, like, everyone ever. Yeah, you little spiders. You're going to stop me from sleeping. And I promise you guys, one day, all those crickets outside are going to be so cold and so wet because of the rain. You're like, you know what? We know how to get inside a building. Let's just send like 300 of us. Yeah. Let's just send 300 crickets inside a building. Or like, yeah, what if the crickets have nowhere else to go? The crickets are like, guys, we have nowhere else to go, so we're just gonna move in, all 300 of us, or however many there are, and then there's just like hundreds of crickets just bouncing in. That happens. That definitely happens. But I hope it doesn't happen. Or it doesn't happen here. I'd take a blowtorch to, I don't have a blowtorch, but if I did, I would. Just. Wait, what did he say? No! That's bouncy ball. I mean, he deserves to hit it, I guess. Do we have another weapon? Nope. It's like what I sound like, just even now, a higher pitch, faster pace. We know, yeah, I'm sorry. Guys, I can't wait till summer though. I'll be saying the most like messed up stuff whenever it turns summer, because I'll have the house to myself again. Not the only reason well, no, I like my parents, you know, but I wouldn't say that my parents and I have the best relationship, and we never have. We have a functioning, halfway decent relationship, but they go away for like the majority of the summer. Like they always do. They always leave me at the house, which I'm happy with. So, yeah, I just get the whole house to myself. Like I could be throwing, gosh, I don't know. I actually used to, yeah. I used to throw parties in my house where like 20 people would come over, and it'd be like, I don't know, 10 of them. It's not a lot, but it was enough for me. Yeah, we had gang members come over to our house. The gang, it's like YBN or some gang like that. It's some gang with, I've talked about this before, Y something in. But yeah, no, they've been over my house. They wanted to like initiate me. They wanted me to be one of their like plugs. Yeah, they wanted me to start dealing for them. I was like, oh, I'll think about it, and I never like talked to them again because they knew where I lived. I was like, I'm not gonna think on things on bathrooms, but they also know that like if they come back, like I know who they are. Whatever. I ain't no snitch though. But I would threaten to be a snitch. Yeah. I would threaten being a snitch, but I don't think I would ever actually snitch. It's because I do not like the state of our law enforcement. Some guys are great guys, some not so much. Yeah, the KGB. It's like not everyone in the KGB were great people. In fact, the majority of them probably weren't. But there had to be some good people in the KGB. Yeah, same with Nazis. Like, there had to be some good Nazis that were like, okay, you can escape, I'll just turn my back. Like, hey, I didn't get a raise. I didn't get a Deutschmark raise. Okay, you can go. That would be me. Nazi Beelzebub would be like, alright, just vote Republican. Or something like that, in order to just like let Jewish people out of their internment accounts while no other Nazi soldier was watching. I would honestly probably kill some of my own kind, because I would be like, well, I know where they live. I know that like money is definitely going to be an issue whenever we lose the war. Like, bro, the sun is not that close. The sun is like not that close that it's going to pull the whole moon up. No, whatever. But I'd be like, yeah, no, like he's a Nazi. Well, irregardless of my morals, when you think about killing someone, I'm not a great person. So like, I know where they live. I know that money will be an issue whenever we get our butts handed to us. You know, we could be a hunter, or who knows? I mean, it's during war. It's literally like. Yeah, it's literally like, he could have been shot by an American soldier 3 months ago and we wouldn't have known. I like lions. Lions are pretty cool. I enjoy lions. Maybe I should turn into Leafy is here during the summer, where all we do is react to other people's channels or other people's videos, and we're like, wow, you're horrible, or we're like, yeah, you're great. Kind of like HGH, but if I turn into someone like Leafy is here or H2H2 and got that much money off of YouTube, I would be like streaming games on the side for sure. On the same account probably. So I think I'll just stick to games for a while. But no, if you guys want me to go like full savage mode on some of these YouTubers that like just make weird, funny, interesting content, then sure. I mean, it's so cool because it feels like that's what the internet should be right now. Just like watching other people's opinions and ideologies and being like, well, you're horrible. Like, wow, you're great. But I'll never try to shame them too hard. You know? Because you can talk crap, and then you can talk crap with claps. But it's not like anyone can do what H2H3 does. He has some serious skill. Maybe H2H3 can take me under his wing. Be like, alright, listen. I can't do this right now because I'm about to go have my second job. You need to expose drama alert. Like, oh man, when was the last time drama alert's been exposed? Probably the last time a drama alert video got uploaded, honestly. That stuff's just weird. It's like, yeah, it's like news for 12-year-olds. Why does it do that sometimes, boy? At least we always get Punisher whenever we're using that weapon, or whenever we get this weapon, we always get like the fully upgraded version now, because we fully upgraded it. But that's not the case with other weapons. Sometimes you maybe it's because it costs us so much in the store. I don't know. We don't have luck fully upgraded. Oh, he's gonna hurt me, and then that other guy's gonna be able to kill me. Never mind, it's over. Good work. Oh, the chat's getting kind of dry. Wow, we have 3 people leave. For why? Like, no one was too OP. Oh, that's back-to-back weapons, baby. Look at all these weapons. Oh yeah, weapons. More consumption, baby. Ugh. Mr. D. Looks like a girl. Let me try to look closer. No, it could be a guy. I mean, they're wearing jeans. It's honestly the jeans that are throwing me off. I don't know why. The jeans are making me think it's a female. Gosh, people are impatient. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Haha, I'm so edgy. Actually, no, it's not a cool planet. It's a warm planet. Now KYRSP test. Fanboy, 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 fanboy. I wouldn't be surprised if he left. Oh! I don't mind being a fanboy. But I'm not gonna ride his schlong. But if I got introduced to the crew, I'd be like, I'm not going to college. Sorry, parents. I'm gonna wait. The crew's like, hey, we'll take you under. But we do need a hub for us, like, Americans who are, like, not degenerates. Because some people I meet on here are weird, you know? Some people, like, we should have our own type of internet organization where it's like, yeah, we just have like 50,000 of us hopping on, you know? Like 50,000 people who are all like, yeah, we're somewhat intelligent, you know, we kind of all have the same educational system. We're all from like America. This massive debt. Let's talk about it. You just made my day, Carl. You know what? No, I'm not gonna go for it because I'm a beta. I am a beta. It has such a big radius though. Nice. Oh, damn, that's awesome. Oh. You guys want me to do the math of how long it's gonna be? Before my here, we'll do the math for how long it's gonna be before my next live stream. And we'll do the math for how long it's gonna be before I get home. So starting with home, I'm gonna get home at like 3:50, but I'm gonna count as 3, because 3 o'clock's 3 o'clock, whatever. So 24 minus 5, 19. In 19 hours we will be home. In 20 or 21, it'll probably be 21, because again it's like 3:50, so probably in 21 hours we'll be live again. Yeah. We'll probably be live all night, like we were on Friday, so be it. I really don't know how it was like 4 o'clock last night. Like literally, I was on Ascension, I made it to like a high round. I thought it was way earlier than what it was. Right? Like I thought it was like 12. I literally thought it was like 12 or maybe 1. And I look at my phone and it's like 4 a.m. and I'm like, what the hell? Like I'm glad, I guess, because I'm not tired, but. And then I stayed up for 11 hours after that. I stayed up till like 3:30, and I was like streaming till 3:30ish, and then I was like, I gotta go to sleep because I'm gonna be, if I stay up any longer, I'm gonna be burnt out for tomorrow. And I don't want YouTube burnout. There's a thing known as YouTube burnout, and I'm one of those guys who practices it almost daily. And there will not be any live streams for ShellShock on Monday because I have a music class. I have a music class on Tuesday, and that's like the only reason why I'm staying. But my participation in that class is like 100. If I leave now, 95 at worst, right? Right? I doubt it. I doubt you'd even go that far down, but it may. Even a 90 would be fine for participation. Every time it says Beaconator, I think of Baconator. The Baconator. I mean, it's gonna hit him if I give him more power. I really should. Yes. Good work, Saw Blade. Or Diamond Blade upgraded. I'm dead. I'll play one more game. I'm so excited, man. Because it's here. It's like that time when I'm supposed to go to sleep. It's just that time of the week. Yeah, like this is one of my favorite times of the week because it's like, I know it's gonna be Friday soon. It's not, but it's going to be. It basically is. You know, I don't wish I could sit here forever and be like, oh yeah, such a great day, but I do wish that I could teleport to this exact time every single school week. Because this is definitely like my favorite part of the school week, is like Thursday night. I don't really count Friday because, I mean, Friday's the day I get out. I count it as a weekend day. So yeah, no, this is gonna be my last ShellShock live stream until, it's not gonna be that long, but it'll be over a week. Yeah, this will be my last ShellShock stream until that date. That horrible date. No, let's just go to the next month. That horrible date. Right there. Count the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's gonna be 11 days. That's the longest I've gone for a while without playing ShellShock, but I want the break for sure. We gotta figure out what maps we're gonna play. I'm not gonna say what maps we're gonna play, but I gotta figure out what maps we're gonna play after Ascension, because we're gonna be done with Ascension eventually. And we are gonna try Shadows of Evil again, but I'm not trying Shadows of Evil again until I'm ready, you know? I wanna come back on that map with a freaking vengeance. I'll tell you this though, it's not gonna be Kino. I'm gonna save Kino till like Christmas break, because Kino is easy. I wanna try a harder map. But I'm not gonna say what map I'm not gonna try. But I'm not gonna be trying like a super hard map. So think about the hardest map on Black Ops 3, and then you can probably deduce that we're not gonna be playing that map. So you can deduce Kino and like your hardest map. Yeah. We will be playing every map. Because we gotta get that challenge, but oh, I know what map I could do. I don't want to play all the good maps either. Like I don't want to play like all the maps I like. I kind of want to play the maps that I know that I'm gonna be frustrated on too, just to get them out of the way with. So I'll probably just do that. Inputting hacker code. Hack. The Baconator. The Baconator. Yeah, watch Wendy's. Like, the Baconator's from Wendy's, right? I feel like Wendy's would see it. Yeah, Wendy's. As soon as I looked up Baconator, it showed me a picture of Wendy's. Yep. Baconator. Taste review of Wendy's. Yep. It is from Wendy's. I thought it was. Yeah, the McBacon. The McBacon. I wasn't thinking Whataburger, and I wasn't thinking McDonald's. This one. No? No, we got one. Yeah. It was worth it. Why didn't it give me a fully upgraded version? It always does that too. It's always like, yeah, you upgrade it, we're not gonna give it to you. The first try. Like, it never gives me the weapon. Like, when I upgraded it, it never gives me the upgraded version after it's been upgraded. I always have to shoot that weapon at least one more time. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. Okay, if this hits, we're like godly, right? we need that. Got it. Wow. Probably shouldn't be vaping before I go to sleep. Or whatever. I'm gonna eat, so that may change things. Oh yeah, I also gotta brush my teeth. Gotta brush my teeth. Gotta get the old toothbrush out. The Polar Express. Either way, it's gonna hit. Such skill. Oh, the skill, guys. You don't understand, man. Yeah, we probably have like 70 damage and we have... Okay, yeah. All my attempts have been trick shots, which I enjoy. Darn it. Don't. Oh. Come on, nuke. This would be a perfect time for a nuke. Then again, when isn't the perfect time for a nuke? Big damage. Again? I don't get what I just said. I'll try. No, wait, never mind. This is the first time. Yeah. That's weird. This game just made me a hypocrite. Is that magic? Yeah, that's magic card. Whatever. I might get the health pack, but I'm not really trying to get it. I did. Ooh, sunburst. Not really. Not at all, actually. I don't know what I should use here. I think I could get like 30 with Horizon. I think I can get 40 with this. Ouch. Yeah. Should we put it here for strategy? For that cogwheel round? That's a good use. No, you should have stayed there. Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that's it. We're off to bed. Off to the good old sleeping times. How much more XP? 20,000. Yeah, the next person we'll pass up is Jerome Hayes. Because he's on 87. But I've never really watched Jerome. I watched Vicstar a little bit, mostly with Miguel. We got it! Oh my gosh, that's the 4th time we got that. We're so lucky. Guys, leave 100 likes. No, that's ridiculous, but I mean that deserves a like, or at least a comment. I don't know, comment below, I guess. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.